Now, Kevin taught me how to set goals and to reward myself at the end of those goals when I got them. So I set a goal, and it wasn't that hard, and I had a reward at the end of the week if I met my goal, and it wasn't that big of a reward. It was like a $5 reward. So I met my goal like in the first 2 or 3 days of the week. So I ended up not giving myself the reward, and I kept extending my goal. Well, after a couple weeks of this, I was totally demotivated. So Kevin asked me what happened, and I told him, and he said, Bill, you don't believe yourself anymore. Your brain doesn't believe what you tell it anymore because you kept changing the goal. And I said, but you don't understand, Kevin. I'm a student of psychology. I could psych myself out. I could trick myself. I could fool myself. I could work around those things. And he looked at me and he just shook his head. I was like this donkey with the carrot dangling in front of me. But each time I took a step, that carrot was further off. Now, we lived next to this river, and there was about, I'd say, a 30-foot cliff on this river. And people were jumping off of it into the river, and, they survived. So I thought, well, I'm going to try that. So I climbed up there, and I went to the edge of the river, or the edge of the cliff, and usually I'm not afraid of heights. I've jumped from high dives and stuff before, but for some reason I looked down and my heart started beating really fast and really strong. And I thought, oh, this is strange. I shouldn't be afraid of this. I just saw people do this and survive. So I backed off and I told myself, I'm not going to jump. And I waited till my heart slowed down. And then, as soon as it was calm, I ran up and jumped off before I could stop myself. And on the way down, my heart started pounding again. And I hit the water, and I went down really fast into the water, and I hit the bottom, and I came back up. And I was fine after that. And so I said, well, I've done it once now. The second time will be easy. So I walked up to the edge again. The same thing. So I realized you can't always psych yourself out of things. You can't always trick yourself into doing things. And I realized that what Kevin said was correct. I wasn't motivated because I thought I could psych myself out and trick myself, and I couldn't. So from then on, when I set a goal for myself and a reward, if I met the goal, I gave myself the reward. And after a while, I started to trust myself again. My brain started to trust what I told it again.